Welcome to the Overcoming Self-Doubt Guided Meditation. This meditation utilizes guided imagery and visualization to help coax the subconscious into a state of relaxed but firm belief in one's own power to always choose correctly what is best, and to alleviate any lingering feelings of being stuck or unable to move forward due to your inability to trust your own judgment and counsel. We will begin by entering into a meditative state in order to access the subconscious mind. So please do not use this while driving. To begin, first sit or lie in a comfortable position where you won't be disturbed by outside noises or interruptions. Now close your eyes and relax. Inhale deeply to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause and exhale fully to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. And again inhale as far as your lungs can expand. 2, 3, 4. And exhale as far as you can. 2, 3, 4. And hold. Now inhale again and continue at this pace, breathing in and out to the count of 4. Deeply, slowly, deliberately. Nothing else exists or matters in this moment but your breath and the feel of your lungs expanding and collapsing with air, as life-giving oxygen is cycled to every cell in your body and toxins are efficiently expelled. As you inhale, visualize that you are breathing in healing, and with every exhale, you breathe out tension, fear, worry, and anxiety to relax deeper and deeper. With every inhale, you feel a warmth spreading through your body, soaking into every cell of your being, relaxing every muscle, every nerve, and all tension seems to simply float away, and you relax. Now imagine that you are on a path in the middle of a deep and heavily wooded forest. All around you are pine trees, evergreens, large towering oaks, and scrub brush filling in the forest floor. The only clearing in this explosion of life towering far above you is the path that you are on. So you walk the path before you, letting the pressed dirt guide you along the safest routes through the dark. Soon you come to a fork in the path, and since all you can see as far as you look is more trees and wooded forest, then neither path seems any better or worse than the other. There are no signs of where either leads. The only thing that you have to go on is your gut instinct, your intuition. That doesn't mean choosing blindly. Rather, it means quieting the intellect, since there are no pros or cons to weigh in this decision anyway. Instead, you get still. You stop thinking entirely. You listen to the sounds of the woods around you. You feel the expansion and contraction of your lungs as you breathe. And you ask your own higher self, your inner being that's made of pure light and at one with all the answers before the questions even arise, to guide you. And you get still and wait for the answer. Everything within and outside of you seems to get quiet, like a blanket has been placed over your mind, so all is at peace and hushed. And within you arises an answer. It may be just a sense of what is best. It may be a voice that you hear in your head. It may be a tug you feel at the back of your navel, pulling you either left or right. But whatever form your instinct has taken to communicate your own higher self's guidance, you follow it, you trust it, and you continue on the path. You hit your stride and get a good pace going, and you cover some distance. Then you come to another divergence in the path. This time one side leads up a hill and the other down into a valley. The hill appears to open to sunlight, and that seems very inviting. But for some unknown reason, you sense that the path leading downward, though dark, will take you closer to your goal of leading out of the forest. All the voices of those in your life who mean well, but can't possibly know the choices before you, begin ringing in your ears, crowding your thoughts with advice on which way to go. Some tell you not to be stupid, go to the light. Some remind you of past mistakes and warn you not to mess up like last time. Others are kinder and only are wishing to help you. But you know that you alone are there, and you alone will either find your way out or be lost in the dark forever, depending on the choices that you and you alone make. So you shut all those voices out. You quiet your mind completely, and again you trust in your own guidance, your own intuition, and you go down into the valley. Very shortly after, you see signs confirming that you made the right choice. The air seems fresher. A light breeze has made its way through the trees to rustle your clothes because the woods seem to have thinned a bit around you. You continue to walk a mile or so, and then turn around a bend, and again you are faced with a choice between two diverging paths. One appears choked with vines that might snag at your feet as you're walking, and its path is stony and fierce. The other path is much like it has been. You know you are strong and can hike over the stones and vines, so they do not deter you, but you do not choose difficulty just for difficulty's sake. So again you quiet the mind, steady your breath, ask your inner guide for advice. Sometimes we get stuck choosing for our path to remain exactly the same because we're resistant to change no matter how much we might desire it. Sometimes we avoid having to climb over obstacles and face hardships, taking whatever may come our way out of sheer inertia. This time, however, you feel more than willing to endure a few challenges if it means getting you out of the dark of the forest. So with all inner resistance to either path released, you once again allow the hush to blanket your thoughts and the whole air and environment around you. And you let yourself sense the answer coming from within. You let that still, small, quiet voice inside you guide you in its own way in the direction that's best, and you trust it. If it leads to hardships and sacrifices, you will make them gladly, because you know it will get you to someplace very good. And if it guides you to endure just more of the same, you again face the boredom and tedium gladly, because you just know it's the right path, and it's going to take you where you want to go. You know what is right for you. So you again follow the direction of your inner guide, and you walk your path as only you can. And soon you see a sign posted by the side of the path indicating that the exit out of the woods is now just a short walk a ways. The trees begin to thin more and more around you. The path widens. The air gets lighter and the view brighter as both wind and sun are allowed in by the thinning canopy of trees. One final corner turned, and suddenly the entire forest opens like a door before you. You step out of the woods into the sunlight, letting it warm your face and clothes. You breathe in the fresh scent of flowers and clean, crisp pines. You are free, released from the prison of your own suffocating dilemma, and it was you, every step of the way, that guided your direction and powered your footfalls to bring you out to where you wanted to go. You know now that you have the answers inside of you, always. You have the power, the skill, the intelligence, the insight, the wisdom, the authority. You need not ever be swayed off your path again, for no matter how rough or treacherous or steep the path may become, you can handle it because it is your path. You can sense intuitively when it is the path that's most right for you. You feel it in your soul, in your bones, in your core, and you trust it. And since you know it always leads to where you most want to go, then you never need to feel blocked or resistant to traveling it again. Now begin to bring your consciousness back into your body. Feel your body resting upon the surface of your chair or bed. Feel your arms, legs, fingers, toes. And when you are ready, open your eyes. As you go about your day, remember that only you are on your path, as everybody has their own path to follow. So only you can know what is best from the choices before you. Your inner guide can only lead you to what is best. Trust it. Namaste and blessings.